Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you so much, and we appreciate your availability for this very wonderful match. It's going to be a wonderful game between these two games. Please expect the thunderous attacks all over. I always say it's not important to hear anything about the dump in such a match. It's going to be serious. We expect something that is going to be a little different from the past days we've been here, ladies and gentlemen. DJ, I'll ask two songs, particularly for the two teams. But before that, let me hear now. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for it! Rwandan counterparts, make some noise for it! Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Spartans! Can you hear me? Make some noise for Spartans! Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. And then, one team must win. One team must win. So it's incumbent on whoever is attacking to think of that. It's going to be a different night. It's a night of entertainment. It's a night of hard attacks. It's a night of so many covers. It's a night of beautiful services. It's a night of beautiful covers. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ, I want to play for us a song from instead of Rwanda, Rwandese song play. So to let me play Rwandese song. Second referee, Mr. Ainebazi Arnold Media, CAB national referee from Uganda. And now, presentation of the starting lineup for Team Rwanda Energy Group. Jersey number 1, Sylvester. Jersey number 3, Abaus. Jersey number 6, Aniro. Jersey number 7, Ronald. Jersey number 12, Patrick. Jersey number 15, Rukundu. Starting libero for Team Rwanda Energy Group is jersey number 2, Simon. And the head coach for Rwanda Energy Group is Mr. Ndaki Patrice. Presentation of the starting lineup for Team Scotus, Volleyball Club, Uganda. Jersey number 3, Samuel. Jersey number 12, Malinga. Jersey number 13, Moses. Jersey number 14, Jonathan. Jersey number 16, Alan. Jersey number 20, Duke. And the starting libero for Team Scotus is jersey number 1, Agawa. The head coach for Team Scotus Volleyball Club is Miss Memory Dube. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the match of the day. Let's enjoy volleyball. And may the best team win.
Name is Shadrach, and I'm here with the classic Hammond all the way from Kigali, Rwanda.
Yes, Mr. Shadrach, how are you?
I'm doing fine, I'm doing fine.
Thank you so much.
I'm here prepare for the fireworks. Again, Sportis is a big team here in Uganda. They have been champions 2 seasons in a row. And the Reg, Rwanda Energy big time, a big well-known team right there from Rwanda. And I'll not be surprised if it is a classic matchup.
Yeah, sure. Sports, this is the run-up of last Zone 5 Club Championship that's held in Kigali. So I know that this is one of the best teams here in Uganda. Especially they have some experienced players. You have number 14, for example, Tumukunde is one of the best receiver, but now I can see now she's now playing as they are missing their first choice left attacker. They have also the best setter, number 13 Moses is one of the best too. So you can also think about the middle blocker. The middle blocker, number 6. Number 6?
No, 6 is you're talking about Sam and Wow.
Yes, but
yeah, he has already scored 2 points for
yes,
this
Sam,
club.
also that's Malinga.
Yeah,
Malinga is the best player in Rwanda.
Yeah, one of the best players. So on the other side of break, I'll still talk about Angiro Nespo. The player I call Electricity Oumeme. He was playing for UCU a season ago, but he switched sides and is now playing for Reg. And I'm not surprised for him to have a big of that side because Moses, the connection between Moses and Sam and Y right there in the blocking position is really tremendous, and I'll not be surprised if most of the points are going to come from the center.
Yeah, sure. This game will be very tough, but somehow tactical. Remember now, for side of Reg, they are good in attacking because they have some attacking. They have attackers. Let me example and that guy Tony Magengo. I used for him red. Yes, I would call him red pepper.
Red pepper.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
I used to call him red pepper. So
yeah. So it is a quick start. Rwanda Energy Group is feeding off some of the mistakes from Sports Volleyball Club. Just like that, 2 mistakes, 2 errors are gifting Rwanda Energy Group with their 50 points. So it is 5-3 in favor of Reg. Here is the service picked up by Agaba the libero. Operation from the setter, and there is the pickup once again. Up high, out of 16 sets. The pickup and flying in from the back for the dump, but somehow they can't seem to drop the ball down. Is that a touch on that ball? No, there isn't. It is Tumukunde going up high and just sailing that ball into the outside, and just like that. Sure. Run that energy
so you see
outside. Yes. They're feeding off the mistakes, so it's protest.
So now you see Tumukunde tried just to pass over the block of Mubala, but unfortunately he failed just to put the ball in the court.
There is another strong point from Rwanda Energy Group. They have started off so well. It is 7 for Reg and it is 3 for Sportes. So for Reg, they seem to be in the driving seat. They know what it has stake, and the Sports Volleyball Club is supposed to call an early timeout right there here at the MTN Arena in Lugogo. So far,
some pressure
on the game.
Yes, it's a pressure for this block on the Sportes side. So for timeout it's still early for requesting for timeout. But this is what I've been telling you. You have to be careful when you are playing against Reg because they have a good receiver attacker. For example, Cavallo Akumon Patrick is a good receiver. You have Angilo and you have a pointer who can score the main points. That's the Tron Maker Magembo. So they have to be, and another tactic Reg they are going to use.
Yes.
You see, they know that Malinga is one of the machines that is going to hit them. So they have to serve him. They have to serve him just to reduce his power.
They reduce on his momentum. So it is that Rukundo Bienvenue from Gisagara crossing over to Reg. There is the pickup option for the setter. All in motion. Block out. And Tumukunde is energized a little bit after making over 3 mistakes, 3 errors. Somehow he picks up a point for Sportes.
Tumukunde, one of the best.
Yeah, his brother was also playing for Scottish.
And you can't
At the
condemn, or you can't
time.
condemn because now he's now trying to play. He switched. You see now he switched from left to right, so you can't
Attack.
condemn. You can't condemn him.
There is an error from a rare error from Naisala Sylvester.
Daisaba Sylvester.
Yeah, it's a rare
That's
error
because
because
the
one of
reception
the,
was not good.
yeah, it's
Because the ball was out of system, so
Yeah.
as a setter, nothing else you can do.
5 for Scottish, 7 for Reg. There is preparation for the service. Is it a floater or energy? Straight into Angiro. And just like that, Scottish start the deficit. It's a rare error from Angiro. It is and the chance around the arena is OB, meaning our old vice. More like we already know him. We know what he's capable
Yes.
of doing.
I know.
So 6-7.
6-7 for 7 for Reg and 6 points for Spotters.
Angiro with the pickup, Sylvester. Cross court hit. And there is an error already. That is from Moses. Combination block of Moses and Alan Arinda. But how about that hit cross court? It was already on court. Even if they hadn't touched it to the net, they had
Sure.
left it inside the court with vigor and energy.
Sure. So let us now see from the service from Red Pepper. John Meka Magembo all the way from South Sudan.
Cavb there is the block once again. Ball is kept alive. Tony Magondo. Almost another pickup. But Stone
I
has
told you, if you can see their system, they are trying to use Angelo from the left and Tony Magembo from the right.
Right.
They know that they are their own machine who can just score points easily.
This is
They are the hitters.
Magengo with the service. Goes to power and pace. Loads. Oh! The ball is on court. It is an ace.
What again?
Goal from the referee. Just gifting that 1 point to Rwanda Energy Group that are already at 10 and 6 for Spotters. The fans are thrown into frenzy and Rwanda Energy Group, the boys in red and blue, are in the lead. There is a rotation error from Spotters and errors and mistakes are already eating them up early here at the home of classic volleyball. Spotters Volleyball Club, that is the channel. But it is the Corporation of African Volleyball Zone 5 and fans continue to pour in the service straight into none other than Cavb Malinga. And I mean, just like you mentioned, they are truly trying to serve those balls to Cavb Malinga as if to put them on early.
Yes, Shadrach, volleyball is a tactical game. It's a tactical game. It's just a matter of just look to the opponent and see who is going to dominate, who's going to hit you. So they know that, yes, they switched. They know that Spotters switched to Mukunde to the light, so he can't attack on his level. They know that Malinga is the one who are going to manage them. So that's why they have just to manage and control his attitude. Just
Exactly.
nothing else you have to do for the Malinga. You have to serve him.
Serve him.
Yes,
Exactly.
to destabilize him.
Luke Shomukama preparing to serve. It is another floater. The pickup. Option for the setter. In motion is Stone Magembo. Raising, tearing through the block with a demolition. It is a point for Reg. A 5-point cushion. They said for some, I believe it is a 6-point cushion. 13 and 7 for Spotters.
He said that Tony is playing against his former team. Yes, even Angelo, because Angelo was part of Spotters in 2023 against in Zone 5. He was in Kigali with Spotters.
Presented there, but at
Yeah,
the
sure.
other side, he was playing for UCU, a volleyball club. They got him just to be concocted into the team, and he helped them so well to reach the to the final. But it is 8 and 13. What does Spotters have in the store? I believe it is errors that they do have in the store. An error of that caliber, I call that a rookie mistake because you can't be chasing and you serve onto the outside. That is Alan Arinda, and just like that, he stepped into the outside to give Agava a chance to come and provide basic reception for Spotters. An overpass, one-handed block, operation by the setter, preparation by the attacker. Oh, Agava right there, and this is going to be a free ball for Reg. Pick up. option. Up high, downward, but the ball flies onto the outside, and the OB, that is Angiro Nespo, trying to look to the referee for a goal, but the referee swallows the whistle and gives that point to Sports Volleyball Club. Lots of fans are from Rwanda, lots of fans are from Uganda, and it is time to say hi to our fans in Rwanda.
I think that's backout point for Angelo. It wasn't need to hurry for Angelo because the block from the supporters was somehow disorganized. So he was just.
So it is Eric Mateso, Neo Twagize Fabrice, Namuji TV show. Many people are sending me their messages, but here is the service. Sylvester Daisava, Moses, back set, back, Malinga.
Back to Malinga. The blocking timing for the Bienvenu, he was just still in the middle, just thinking that the supporters Moses is going to put the ball in the middle. So that was somehow too late to go to cover and help Akumun Cavallo Patrick to block or to stop Malinga. Malinga is a machine. Yeah. When you rate a little bit, kills you.
That's sometimes I could kill. But just like you mentioned, Moses, he is an artist.
Sure.
Because the role of an artist is to make subjective work that is going to stand the best of time. So he's crafty and somehow is able to deceive, that is the blockers. He plays the decoy and makes sure it is only Cuthbert Malinga on one-on-one block, and he manages to exercise his ability. Jump service. He just lost that ball. Cuthbert Malinga. He is starting to put his imprint onto this game. It is 11 for Sports, 15 for Reg. I think this is the person they are used to serving with power and pace, but he reduces and picks up a point.
That's a tactical service. That's a practical service. Eh? You know, you see now he tried to serve in the position 1. So, and the Sylvester is there and he can't receive. So that's why Cavallo tried to come to cover Sylvester.
Sammy goes for power, but he hits that ball into the net and is disappointed in himself. It is, I see Irakunda Pacific also watching. He says, what a beautiful game. What team does Irakunda Pacific play for?
Iradukunda
Pacific.
Is it Iradukunda? Iradukunda. We have a first pick in Kepler. Yes, you have a first pick from Kepler.
Yeah, there is the pickup right there. This is going to be a free ball for Reg. There is the pickup, operation, execution. Agaba with a sensational pickup. Flying high. And the fans are thrown into an irreplaceable atmosphere right here at the home of electrifying volleyball. The MTN Arena in Ngogo. It is the electrifying Confederation of African Volleyball. That is Zone 5 right here in the heart of Kampala. A 4-point cushion for Reg. And there is Sylvester Ndaisaba. How about that hit from Gideon Angiro? Is making an impression here at this particular game. So on the front court, it is 3 tall and lanky players. I see none other than Ronald Mubara. I see Thornback Magembo. I see Gideon Angiro on the front court.
Also, if Reg wants to win these sets, these guys, they have to manage just to continue winning the set with points. Don't allow Sports to be ahead of you because the crowd from here is uncontrollable crowd. So when you allow Sports to go ahead, you will suffer.
They are bringing in Daniel Boom. That is a player from South Sudan. And you see a handshake between Daniel Boone and Kon Makema Gembo. Of course, these are players who know each other very well. They have played for Cobra. They have played for the South Sudanese national team. And right here, they are crossing blade. They are going up against each other. These are 2 brothers in blood, but still brothers in volleyball. That is the block. But that is Gideon Angiro with power and pace and precision. It demolishes that block. Ball flies onto the outside, and it is Reg at 18, Sports at 13.
And like I'm expecting more points from this position because now you have Muvala and even Malinga, Savisela.
Exactly. So I say message from Kacha, amashanyarazi ari gukora electrify.
Electrify. Huh?
Exactly. So I think it's time to just say hi to our people right there across the
Means
border.
electricity, electrifying here.
Exactly.
So dizere ko meze neza abantu bose bari mu Rwanda amanota 18 rero ikipe ya Leg amanota 18 ikipe ya Sports turutse ko uyu ni umukino wa nyuma mu itsinda aya makipe aherereyemo turutse ko iri ni itsinda rimwe ikipe ya Sports harimo ikipe ya Leg ndetse n'ikipe ya UCU aya makipe yombi akaba yaramaze kugera muri kimwe cya kane akaba arimo gushaka ninde ugomba kuyobora itsinda amanota 19 rero ikipe ya Leg abantu bari mu Rwanda musuke utudarapo tureba abantu muri mu Rwanda just try to drop flags Rwandan flags there.
As for the
People
Uganda,
who are watching from Rwanda, just
Rwanda, from Tanzania, if wherever you're
drop
watching
their
from,
flags.
please let us know. There's a substitution.
Now
brought in
Mateos in.
Yeah, it's playing in Romania.
Sorry. See now, it's now 20. Should be very hard
Very hard
to
for
Sporters
Sporters
to bounce back. I don't
back.
think that Sporters is going to bounce back just to win this
Exactly.
this set.
But that is
Yes.
a receiver attacker. That is Coach Malik Damulina.
Yes,
that's
they
coming up.
know that the weapon they have, I mean the Reg, is to serve Sporters. As I told you since yesterday, you guys are not good in serving. So now they are plotting just to serve you because you are not. They have to serve them.
Exactly.
So
This time-
their receptions are shaking. You see people from Rwanda.
Yeah,
Now they are dropping.
Uganda. I see people from Uganda.
People from Rwanda. Let's go. Let's go.
Everton.
Let us dominate these guys from Uganda.
Represent
Let us dominate.
this level club at 14, and it is Rwanda Energy Group at 21 right there. This is the first stage, so the winner of this will take the advantage, and the advantage right there. I see David Gavitsi is the saying by volleyball in Africa, Rwanda we are the best, but trust me.
How you see the run? How you see the run?
Most of them are throwing here, and they are throwing their flags around. People are throwing their flags around. But I see a lot of people, I see the likes of Fedwin are throwing their flag around, trying to show them that is still Uganda. We are also dominant in our own
Where are they? Only Fedwin. Only Fedwin.
I'm watching in silence. You know they say real heroes move in silence. So trust me, the heroes who are watching are moving in silence, but they are throwing the Ugandan flag up high, just like the Uganda national team that crossed the border over 3 years ago and gave you a bloody nose in Kigali, Rwanda. Remember that?
Yes, I remember that. Now,
that is the pickup, and there is a mistake. The setter with the cross. I remember there was a substitution in the setting department as
it's already gone.
was
The
brought
set
outside,
already gone.
and Scottish brought in none other than Scottish brought in a different setter that is none other than Julius to come and help out Moses, but it is errors and mistakes at this particular moment. But flying onto the outside of the service, it is Gideon Niro. He played high school volleyball in Luyanzi, right there in Boyogere. His brothers are also playing volleyball. He has a focus, John Ouma, and who was playing for UCU Volleyball Club, but I believe he switched and is now playing at a Sky Volleyball Club. It's another era from a Sports Volleyball Club, and it is Rwanda Energy Group at 23 and Sports at 15. Give me those scores in Kinyarwanda.
Amanota 23 ikipe ya Leg, amanota 15 ikipe ya Sports. Mureke tugerageze dukomeze dusunike, biracyashoboka cyane ko ino match dushobora kuyegukana. Ino set nidushobora kuyegukana. You see now the head coach is
Patrice.
yes. He missed the first game. Patrice that came all the way from Cameroon. Yeah, from Cameroon.
Yes. So that's all
Former Cameroonese pro player in France and Japan.
Oh. Yes, that says a lot about his career, says a lot about his resume. Not the only Rwandese player he played outside of the country. We also had a coach earlier on by the name of Fred Musoni, who was representing for Police Volleyball Club, and right now he played for Rwanda national team and also played in Finland. Flying in from the back,
What's a back court attack?
dropping the thunderous attack. That pipe is flawless.
What's a pipe?
Right there from Gideon Angiro, and it's 24 It is surely an OB and is patting one of his former sides, Gideon Electricity.
The good set
Angelo.
from Mateus. The good setting from Mateus. Malinga. Mose. Tumukunde. Bola ubichova. Manota makunyari na tango.
It is over.
It's over. 25 points for
But
Greg.
Gideon in Europe, batting, Sport is going to be side. He has been a sharp knife, a knife with both edges very sharp. He is productive on the back court, he is productive on the front court. So it is not about where he is, the back court or on the front court. He is always in transition and he is always in execution. He has picked up a lot of points for Rwanda Energy Group. So, your thoughts after the first set?
Yes, set ya mbere ikabirangiye hagati y'ikipe ya Sports ndetse n'ikipe ya Lex. Set nihuse cyane. One of the quickest sets we had during this competition. Amanota rero 25 kuri 15 ya Sports. Attacks, ikipe ya Reg yakoze attacks zigera mu 8, mu gihe ikipe ya Sports yakoze attacks zigera muri 7. Bloke imwe navuga ko ari fair ya kumande zombi yaba ekipe ya Reg kuba muri mu manota 25 bakozemo bloke imwe nago mu byukuri bujya muri volleyball ntago ari ibintu byiza. Ugiye kurande rw'ikipe ya Sports bagifite ikibazo cyane mu bijyanye na blocking. Ubundi hano nk'umutoza agomba kureba kare icyo nakwita kare weakness z'ikipe ya Sports. Urabona ko ikijyanye na blocking nago barimo gukora. Ikijyanye rero n'amakosa Reg yo yakoze amakosa menshi kuko yakoze amanota agera kuri 13 by'ikipe ya Sports yo yakoze amakosa ari. Mr. Shadrack,
yes, please.
you can see now for the blocking line of Sports, they made 0 block. They made 0 block, which is not good for the game. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
For the team, for sure. For the in one set, you didn't even make any single block.
Exactly. So, from the score, from the stats right there, it shows a lot about the deficiency. It shows that Rwanda Energy Group is winning up high, right there, picking up the first set. But I see a comment that I thought I needed to read. George William Charlie says, I think it's imperative not that coaches really needed coach movie for this one. It's hard to know between the players and the coach is to blame for that first set. Nonetheless, we move on. Mwezi Nijena, we are a leader in volleyball in Rwanda. Ibn Oja, Subaragunda, but it's really good to raise for the Ugandans. We have Ivan Walujo, Damuja, very many Nafanemong, Usenge Ibsen, Chirago Brian. We have very many people who are watching wherever you are, whether you're in Tanzania, whether you're in Burundi, whether you're in Rwanda, whether here in Kampala, that is Uganda, South Sudan, wherever you are, big parts of Africa, we appreciate you so much for watching. This is the Hockey Classic Volleyball, the classic encounter between two classically assembled teams. This is the Classic Confederation African Volleyball Zone 5 Club Championships. That is 2025. Finally, it's from last year, that is from 2023. Sports checking on Reg. Who last featured in 2019? The last played this Zone 5 in 2019. They missed out in 2023.
The last time
Reg
the
played.
last time?
Yeah.
It's 2023.
They played in 2023.
Yes. Because the first time was in 2029.
Yeah, 2019 was
Yes,
the first time.
2019, and the Gisagala won the competition. And then the next time was in 2023, where the
I remember
where police won the.
Kepler, I remember police. I don't remember Reg. But beautiful, beautiful scenes right here.
This is the third edition. Eh?
Yeah,
This
the
is
third edition. These are nice scenes right
Second,
here.
ushered with gowns.
Chance. There is the floater. The pickup up high through the center. This is the Rukundo Avenue.
You see now, this is what we have been just talking about. You see, they saw that the blocking line of Sports is not working well, so that's why they decided just put their balls first in the middle.
Exactly.
Just to check. It's just to check their blocks
Exactly.
if they are ready.
It is more like in boxing. You start with a jab, trying to open up on the guard.
Yes.
There is the pickup. Options for the center.
They call
Through the
it
center. Flying like a butterfly, stinging like a bee through the center. This is Sam Enwang. Started this volleyball at VBGC Vision Volleyball Club under the tutelage of Nsubuga coaching Suga and is now at Sportes.
Coach Suga. I know her. I saw her first time in KPC. Is it KPC? The blocking line
They are
of
still
Sportes
going and demolishing.
still have
that
problems.
block. The block is not strong enough. The
Sure,
fact
the
that
blocking
someone
is
can
not
fly
strong enough.
in from the back and completely demolish it.
So that's why you see now the first point was from middle. Now the second point was
the
for backward.
Exactly.
Just to test the block.
Cavb with the pickup. Up high improvisation. Was there a touch on that ball? Yes, there is. And Sportes high things up I see on the screen. Coach Patrick was waving his finger in this match. And just like that, the point has been awarded. Sportes are rather to run the energy group. Donning red and blue is the boys up from across the border. That is Rwanda Energy Blue. And black, Moses. There is the flight and the dam. How about that clinical finish? He uses what I call the medulla oblongata, what I call the usage of the brain, what I call the usage of the dulce librata. Still talking about the brain, that is Cuthbert Malinga. So, it has Sportes at 2 and Rwanda Energy Group at 3.
Sam Engwa on service. Malinga. Sorry. This was the Angelo, not Malinga, sorry.
Yeah. But
Angelo. It's in his class, yeah, in
yeah, it goes
next, by the way.
2 years.
Yes, signed 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
but I strongly believe they're going to give him another contract.
Yes, to renew,
Yeah,
renew
yeah,
his
to
contract.
renew, yeah.
Probably.
He's doing so well for Rwanda Energy Group. You're going to talk about a horse, a major scorer,
Sure.
a force to reckon with. He's fancy, he is flamboyant, and he is a force to reckon with for Rwanda Energy Group. So I'm sure they'll give him another contract.
Another contract.
Exactly.
Not only Angelo in this
Even
team who's and going to expire their contracts. Even Tony Magemo,
Yeah.
Hector Magemo.
Where is the pickup
They
on
have
the
to
left road?
start talking about their contracts.
Somehow they keep that ball alive. Sent over. Operation. Execution. There is the pickup. Flying in from the back. Standing tall and shutting him down.
Leonard.
The connection of
Mubala
Mubala
Leonard.
and Gideon Angiro, Cuthbert Malinga.
Good luck from
completely
Mubala Leonard.
knocked out. Mubala, the celebration. Look at him celebrating.
Zamosta.
It's the most
Zamosta.
There is the pickup. Options for the setter. Flying in. I almost thought that was going to be the boom for Sports Volleyball Club, but Luke Chomukama chooses to just
You
dump
see
that
now,
ball.
because now Reggae, they are trying just to manage the attacks of Sports. Now Sports started just to pinning balls.
Exactly.
You see
Dump
now,
the ball.
because of fearing the block,
Yeah.
they're now starting just to pin the ball.
Profile. The pickup, the set through the center. Once again, weaving and achieving. That is Ronald Muvawara. Still rolling and controlling.
Yualgogo is
Rwanda
full now.
Energy Group. Yeah?
Yualgogo is full.
Yeah, I mean, today is a Saturday. Some people work and after that, they shoot straight into the arena
Yeah.
to support. And then Sports has a lot of fans in Uganda as well. So I'm sure they came to enjoy an evening of classic volleyball. So it is Sports 5 and it is 6 for Rwanda Energy Group after that particular era. From the OB, the person I call Umeme, Gideon Angiro. Weaving
Leonard.
and achieving Ronald Mubara through the center. Look at the communication between Daisawa Tungwes. How about that? Up high and down hard.
That is a monster.
Can do the center. This time, Sam Engwao.
Sam Enwer.
But Sports
He's also the player of the national team.
yeah, he's in another team, but he's missing
Has been in Kigali in 2021. I remember him.
23. Now,
2021 with the national team of Uganda.
yeah. But
Under
also,
Coach Sheila.
also 2023.
Yes.
Came with
He came with the Sporting
Volleyball Club.
Yeah.
There is the pickup. Cavb Daisaba. Cross court set. Is that onto the outside? Yes. Flying onto the outside. And we are tied at 7 apiece. 7 for Scottish and 7 for Rwanda Energy Group. Moses. The floater. A pickup. Flying in, dancing. How about Sam and Wow hanging? He spent a lot of time in the air as if there were strings hanging from the sky that were holding him right there. He bought a lot of air time and counters a block.
So these guys from Reg should avoid just Sporters to be ahead of them. Otherwise, they will not maintain and control the crowd of fans from here at Lugogo.
Yes. There was a touch of that block, and we are waiting for the confirmation that the fans are throwing in the frenzy. I think the fans a lot of teams they are trying behind that point at the finish of the game. So the fans are trying to get into this game, and Rwanda Energy Group is supposed to call for a timeout here at the home of Classic Volleyball. Zone 5. And here with a majestic angle. The game is good. The game is still the game is still on, and it's very, very hard. As I told you before, was the guys from Red. This play back when they have to just allow this, I mean, protest to be ahead of them. Because according to the stats around here, they are all kind of sports. So they have to keep their momentum. But it's still high. It's only 2 points. It's only 2 points. But I see fans from Series C right there still also coming to the game at the Southeast Corners Volleyball Club. I see a lot of messages from the fans, the likes of Jean, Ornina, Eric, Morris, and Guang. But we are here, and there is a rotation error from Rwanda Energy Group, and this is going to be a point for Scottish Volleyball Club to push them to 10, and Rwanda Energy Group at 7. So the communication from the referee is about the stance. That is the position error. So he's trying to correct them right there. And the referee just handed that point to Scottish Volleyball Club. So the fans are slowly getting into this game. The place is buzzing. The place is crazy. The fans are getting into this game. And Scottish is in the league. Cavb Daisaba, there is the hit, and there is a crash on the net. The combination block of Sam and Wow, and the cutback Malinga makes an error, and it is the point for none other than Rwanda. Rather for Rwanda Energy Group.
Very tough game. Very tough game here at Lugogo, Kampala, Uganda. Now 9 points.
Yeah, it is 1
Now
point.
2 points
It is 9
for
points
Red.
and it is 10 points for Scottish Volleyball Club. So it is the 1 point lead. That timeout has helped them a little bit because they reduced on the momentum that Scottish had. Agaba with the pickup. 100 set. That ball is sent over, and there are options for the setter. The motion, and this is none other than that is Jonathan Tumukunde rising up high and hurting the defense. Scottish at 11. Rwanda Energy Group at 9. So the fans are getting into this game. They are yet to see a Ugandan team defeat a Rwandese team. Amon, what's transpiring right now?
The game is now very tough. I'm just trying to look for the tactical decisions of coaches. Now you see the head coach of Reg just don't there boys just to manage about the block, just to maintain they are blocked in order to control the attacks from Sporters. Sporters now they are relying on Tumukunde from right and Malinga back from left. So you see now the Sporters now trying to penetrate to the block of Red.
Exactly. How about that? Checking flights and setting a powerful swing, coming off the block right there. It is done other than Jonah Chimikunde, Sam Enwao, referring to Sam for
Sam Enwao.
Sporters Volleyball Club. It is a floater flying into the outside. If they only reduce on these errors, they have the chance to win because the last 2 points for Rwanda Energy Group were
Hey, we'll
errors.
say about this ball,
One error.
they are throwing out.
Yeah, one error from Cavb, another error right there from none other than Enwao. Ara easy with the service. Option through the center.
See now,
High school college
You see
there at Intari. And he's right here at the biggest of stages through the center. Weaving and achieving.
so now the Sporters coach saw that the reg middle blockers they are now focusing from the right side, so that's why he changed just to tell the center, please try to put the ball in middle just to see if we can get points from the middle.
Exactly. So, what a hit that was from Angiro. Goes one-on-one with Moses, and that is above the block. Look at that hit. I mean, Moses is a little bit shorter. He had no business. So, Nicholas, the best center in zone 5, rather the best libero in zone 5 at 2023, makes a rare mistake. We are still at the home of a classic volleyball, Sports channel, and we have a lot of fun. There's another error. So, it seems like errors are eating up at both teams. At one particular time, it was Sports serving in the net, and this particular time is none other than Rwanda Energy Group with other errors that are eating them up. So, we are preparing right now for the service. There is the pickup, Sylvain Isaba. There is the attack, backcourt pickup, cross set attack, and that's Manina. Tries to go for energy, but he just flatters that ball into the net to give Rwanda Energy Group their 14 points. So we are tied at 14 all. First up to my people are from Rwanda.
Amanota 18 kuri 18 hagati y'ikipe ya Sports yo mu gihugu cya Uganda ndetse n'ikipe ya REG. Twibutse ko turi muri set ya kabiri, set ya mbere ikaba yegukanywe n'ikipe ya REG Volleyball Club yo mu Rwanda, mu gihe ikipe ya Sports irimo kugerageza kureba yuko ishobora kugira ikintu yakora. Twibutse ko ano makipe yombi yamaze kwikarifiya cyangwa se yamaze kugera muri kimwe cya kane, ariko barimo kwishakamo ikipe igomba kuyobora group stage. Ese ni Sports, ese ni Cavb, sorry ni REG, kubera ko ekipe igomba kuva hano ari iya mbere igomba izaba ihunze ekipe ya polisi, ariko ekipe izaba iya kabiri hano muri kimwe cya kane izakina n'ikipe ya polisi.
Beautiful thing Rwanda. There is the float. The pick up once again. Almost an overpass. What is the call? There is a one-handed pickup. Improvisation set. Cavb Malinga. Many errors. Is Cavb Malinga going to make?
Cavb Malinga is now making many errors.
Yes, because the services he has made and some of these hits that is a little too casual.
But the ball was out of system. Maybe that's why.
So, REG is making substitutions right there. And these are some of the players that's coming in. This is Matthews that is coming in for Rwanda Energy Group. And Dusengimana also coming in for Rwanda Energy Group. Matthews first all the way from Romania. And also Dusengimana are coming in for Rwanda Energy Group. I see violence. Very many people are watching right here. Likes of Wera Ian, Karunzi Irene, Okelo Andre, Nice Boy, Babale Alex, Violencers, Albert. Again, please continue sending those messages. We won't be able to read everything, but we know you're enjoying this particular matchup, this particular match. It is the clash of the Titans. It is the wrath of the Titans. Two mighty giants taking on each other.
Yes, you see now from the REG, they now blood and Mateus, so he can help in blocking.
There is the pickup, Mateus. There is the chance. That ball flies into the outside, and it is the Sports Volleyball Club still taking I mean, Scottish is surely playing better than the first set because the first set they lost a lot of points to this Rwanda Energy Group, and most of the points were errors. But this particular time, they are trying to reduce on the margin for error, and they are going against the mighty Reg right there. So, these are volleyball ping pong, and they are standing tall, beating their chests, trying to show us their domination. But so far, it is Reg with the advantage. One set in the back, and the Scottish are preparing, trying to be on their heels and pick up their first set.
Now Mose. Mose on the service. Mose. Good reception from Angelo. Setting for Mateus. Out from Fred.
Missing
They scored Fred, number 13. Number 10, sorry.
10, yeah.
Yes.
Missing the
The
man,
jersey number 10, Fred.
Ready to sing Imana, preparing for the service.
Yes.
We are tied at 10. There is the pickup. Chances up to Julius Sexton. Weaving and achieving. This is the player I call the ATM. Every time he goes up high, it is throwing cash. Cash out.
So in
onto
this
the
set,
court.
Scottish made money points from the middle.
The middle, exactly.
Yeah.
And they are missing a player by the name of Emma Opia. We call him Emma Chifesi.
Yeah, sure.
He's a very good player for Scottish Volleyball Club, but he's missing and he's injured. Matthews flying in. Do they keep that ball alive? No, they don't.
I think plus the lack of communication between the Angelo
Yeah.
and the Mateus.
Exactly. So,
Because he got the very good reception.
yeah,
So he was just to choose where to put the ball.
Scottish at 18. Rwanda Energy Group at 16. Who is going to take the bragging right? There is the service. It's a soft one. Mateo, backward. Going on one-on-one. That is Luke Mukama and Luseng Emana flying in from the back.
Fred.
We didn't know he'd had such flight. Some of these players are short, but the attacks coming big packages. Luseng Emana. Let's talk about Maputo. He's also a little bit short, but flying in from the
Yeah.
back all the time. Option 2. Once again, rolling and controlling. It is Sam Enwao, despite the fact that his twin in the middle blocking position, Emma Chifres, is missing. He comes in up high and down hard. Fred Lusengimana had no answer to that hit. There is a pickup through the center. That surely is an error. There is the net touch right there. How do you call fishing in Kinyarwanda? Fishing.
Fishing.
Yes.
Kuroba.
Yeah. So there was
Kuroba.
it's almost Uganda right there. There was Kuloba right there. Just
Kuloba.
fishing in the net.
He tried to fish.
Exactly. So Agaba with the pickup. Option for the sector. In motion. One
It's a monster block.
That is the monster block. You don't need a protractor to measure that. You don't need a divider to measure that. It was a 90-degree block from none other than Gideon Electricity Angiro. So Sport is supposed to call a timeout because Rwanda Energy Group had just pulled up with them up high and down hard on the block. Gideon Angiro.
It's now 1919. It's now time for pleasure. Sports.
But for the fans,
Leisure time for sports.
Ivan Walujo, violence.
In an era
The man
that allows leg to be ahead,
Yeah.
it will cost you.
I see Michael Owens again. But it's a one. The Andre violence to Michigan Owens. Very Allen Namia. Very many people are watching right here. Allen Namia, actually, I think Allen Namia, the big fan of Nemo, the big fan of Kolebo City Oilers. I always see her right there in the arena, but today I think she's busy just watching on the home of classic Kolebo Forest. Allen Namia, big shout outs to you. Respect in all aspects.
Number 14 out. Number 2 in.
So it's the tactical substitution.
Yeah, sure.
They're bringing on Daniel Gooms into the starting into the front court. I believe they're plotting for block because Moses is a little bit shorter compared to the Rwanda Energy Group attacker. So
And they need a block.
yeah, it was going to be barbecue chicken for them. It was going to be easy for them going up against none other than Moses. Matthews. There's a chance. There's a block. With that ball outside. We are waiting for communication. The referee says it is a Rwanda Energy Group point. Onto the front court.
The ball was down.
None other than Fred in the front court. I see Ronald Muvara and Gideon.
It's good to serve. It's a jump service.
Agaba with the pickup. There is a chance for the set, the hit, and somehow they keep that ball alive. There is a chance to Rwanda Energy Group. Mateus from the back. Is it outside? Yes, that ball flies onto the outside. Rather, that is none other
They
than
pull down
point.
the banner.
And are throwing the frenzy. Even the banner, the CAVB Zone 5 banner, has just called out electricity right there and got burned to the ground because it is an electric atmosphere right here in the electric. That is the MTN Arena in Lugogo.
Adi Nyongo is now coming in for Angelo Nepsa. He's currently a GVC player.
Sagara Volleyball Club. Remember,
Yes.
it's an open tournament. Supposed to give other players a player who is as good as your other players. You can bring him, concoct him into the team, and you come and features because you're just looking for a win. Then to pick up options in motion, flying up high. And this time,
Now,
it is
leg is not ahead. Leg. Maybe it's because of communication or combination between the set and Inalinga. Because
Exactly.
now making many mistakes.
Exactly. So it is 22 after Rwanda Energy Group and 21 for Scottish. The fans are still in support. Agama with the pickup, the operation, execution of the block. Mateus once again, now or never. The dump and somehow they pick it up. Malina this time he
The
makes
block
no
out.
mistake. Just demolishes and tears through that block and the combination of the Ghana and
These setters are making some mistakes.
exactly. So, coming back onto the front court, it is the electrifying Sun Wow, a major source of scoring, none other than Scottish Volleyball Club. So it is 22 all, and they have brought their major scorer onto the front court. And on the front court for Rwanda Energy Group, the other side, I see Ronald Muvara. I see jersey number 10, the same man Fred. What do they have in stock for Scottish?
Who's this man? Number 15.
Just came off the bench right there. He's a seasonal player for Volleyball Club. He's also a seasonal player, and that is none other than Emmanuel. He's a floater out of 16 sets. Up high, down high. I mean, saying Emmanuel.
Plebs.
Exactly. Well, out of 16 sets. I expected the blockers to make a better job right there because there was only one option. That is the diagonal.
Yeah, that was the only one option.
So it is Michael Owens, Violent as well. Ian Makumbi, John Bottom, Sylvia Owen, Karunti Irene, and preparing to serve is Ronald Muvara. There is the major pickup, the major set, the major attack onto the block from the major attacker. A major point was spotted.
Now 23,
majorly at
The tight set.
23. It's a tight one.
Yeah, it's a tight one.
Yeah, Scottish has a chance.
Yeah, has a chance.
Coming back onto the court, Moses. Solid, it is a tactical substitution for Scottish. You have Moses on the front court. It's an advantage for Reg in terms of blocking because the shorter activities on the back court is going to provide those spicy touches, those spicy sets for the attackers.
Sure. Let us see now service from Moses.
Moses is preparing for the service. He's going for slaughter. Indeed, this is a slaughter. Hey, that's on outside. It is on to the outside.
Now 24. Yeah, that's it. Point.
Son. Back on. And bringing
The double substitution now.
like Saba.
They brought a block.
Yeah,
A strong block. Now they
better center.
yes. Now they have Bienveni. They have Bienveni.
Yeah.
They have Ton.
Yeah.
And this Cavallo.
Yeah, they have Cabarro on the front court. They have Bienvenu
And
Bienvenu
And
as well as some of the front court. So they are secure in terms of block and they are secure in terms of scoring. Agawa with the pickup options, flying in off the block right there, and we are tied at 24. How about Cuthbert Malinga? He also crossed the border. Remember, he's featuring for the Sagara Volleyball Club, but he comes in. He is ruthless. He is merciless, and all
good server jump service. You wait for jump service.
Cuthbert Malinga.
That's what's up.
Yeah, he's trying to keep that ball on, straight into Aniro, through the center, straight into the
Now a set point.
Yeah, set point.
Set point for Reg.
Yeah, Reg at 25 and 24 for Scottish. It is a chance for them. Where do they choose to go in terms of attack? Do they choose to go to the major score? And that is the wow. This is the major pickup. And wow, once again, that's the back. With a thunderous hit right there. That must have caused a dent in the floor. And we are tied at 25. And Alan Arinda will have to come back onto the front court. Substitution. Alan Arinda. Emma on the outside. Onto the front court. You have Emma Arinda. You have Jonah Tumukunde. You have Duke Chonukama. On the other side, you have Fon. You have Silver Naisaba, Bienvenu, Mukundo, Angiro on the front court. Where is the option? Back set, off the block, someone, let's keep it alive. There is an option, up high, and there is the dance once again. But there is a goal from the referee. There is a goal from goal in the same again goal. And it is a point for Scottish. For Scottish, it is a 26. And you need to see what is transpiring right here in the arena. I mean, the fans are slowly getting into this game. The players are already electrified. The players are amplified. And the scoreboard is reading 26 for Scottish and 25 for Red.
A tight one.
A tight one, I must say. But the fans are clapping in unison. The fans are happy. There's a chance to take the set. 26. 25. It is now or never. For Scottish. They take this set, they give themselves a chance. The pickup. Option. The back set. The pickup. Out of system set. Up high. Down the hand. Very tight on the net. We are waiting for communication from the referee. Communication from the referee. We are waiting for communication from the referee. Is that outside? Is that inside? There is communication right there. But it seems like they use everything. What's what are taking and we are waiting. And which one is going to be? Many times watching. Once again.
I was thinking that there is a regular player who touched the net, but if not, the ball was out. Totally out.
Yes, with a chance. They had a chance to take the set.
Now a set point.
To take this. Cuthbert Malinga. Look at those set points. They are standing. They are electrified. They are amplified. Right there at the MTN Arena in Lugogo. There is the floater. The pickup. Almost an overpass. The one-handed pickup. They keep that ball in play. Option to the setter. They're all in motion. Oh, Nero. Up the block once again. The man is but this should be a free ball. Where is the pickup once again? Up high. The odds. They have picked up a set. They came in as the David taking on Goliath matchup. But David has just taken a set. It is Scottish 28, Rwanda Energy Group at 26. So, Scottish is giving the fans a show tonight. It is 26-28. They take the second set and we are tied at 1 apiece. So, come on. Your thoughts about the game? How Scottish managed?
I can see the Scottish managed just to reduce their errors they made in the first set. So you see now they improved their blocking line. So another thing is for attacking. So in this set, the players like Tumfude was very good. So apart from the errors that's made by number 15 Katmat Malinga, other players managed just to reduce the errors. So for the net, the problem was they are blocking line. This second set, they didn't manage just to catch the ball from the Scottish. So I can say that was the difference in this second set.
Exactly. So, I just want to read this comment from Ndiamuhachi J. Emanzi. He's a journalist from one media house right here in Uganda. That is Nation Media. He's a writer and also all TV and KFM. And Dembe FM. Ndiamuhachi J. Emanzi, we appreciate you for watching. He says, "Kubita, omuntu tucheze." So, if there's anyone I would appreciate for what he has done for the sport of Uganda, not just volleyball, but a lot of sports in Uganda, yes, that is Ndiamuhachi J. Emanzi. And this is what I always say. Ndiamuhachi is so useful to Ugandan sports that I wish we could just plant him and grow a whole field of Emanzis so that sports is pushing to the next limit with a lot of Emanzis. But thank you very much for watching, Mr. Emanzi. I hope your family is doing great right there. So, it is a Scottish with one set, and on the other side, it is a Reg with a set. No. Run that energy group. Red, blue, and white. One set for Scottish. One set for Reg. Pretty important. So, Amon is right here asking for water. Just like he says on his media houses, that when Rwandese teams cross this side, Ugandan teams will ask for water. This time, he's in the commentary booth asking for water himself. There is a mistake from Katmat Malinga right there on reception. They're controlled
Just to catch the ball.
They make the same tactic they used like last time. Serve the monster.
Some the monster.
Then pick up once again. That is something I would refer to as a rare one-handed block from Moses on the front court.
Let us now, it's a service for Moses.
There is the pickup. Oh. We were yet to see an error from Silve Ndabaisenga. Ndaisaba,
Daisaba.
from Sylvester Ndaisaba. They are a very brilliant setter,
Sure.
but he is only human and surely has blood. Avaro with the pickup through the center, coming off the block, options for the setter, in motion. Is that ball on? No. Chooses to go for face, just
Now
plays
to-
that ball onto the outside. That is Cavb.
Malinga. He's currently a player of GVC from Rwanda.
Gisagara Volleyball Club. Also a Jet Allen representing
The bronze, the Africa's bronze medalist in 2022.
There is the dam. Once again, beautiful usage of what I call the medulla oblongata or the dulus leburata. The brain was at work.
Sure. Vijay Simon.
Vijema preparing for reception. A side out, Rwanda Energy Group. Is it a floater? Jumps up. Cavb Malinga. This is not the first time we have seen Cavb Malinga serving to the outside.
But I think so far we haven't seen the real Cavb Malinga.
Exactly.
Sure.
He is not much is not missing in action. He still has had some action
Sure.
for spotters. There is the pickup and it is an error from Duke to Mukama. Points to his chest, owning the error. The miscommunication within Agaba Nicholas and Dr. Mukama. Straight to Agaba. Operation. Execution right there. There is a touch infringement from none other than on Makere Magembo. So it is 4 for spotters and 4 for red. I see no longer Alicia. Violence and
But why is Malinga on pressure? See this comment from
Odong.
Odong.
That is, my OB all the way from Mumbale.
Yeah, you see now Malinga
He's a
is
big fan of volleyball here in Uganda. So he says Malinga is on pressure. But
he's
you can't-
rushing.
Yeah,
He's rushing for
not
us.
just from the south. We have seen him even on the front court in the previous set, despite the fact that they
Just
won.
like it prove you are blocking your blocking line.
The pickup by Malinga. Options up high and down hard. Somehow, the majestic pickup. They keep that ball alive. About Agaba. There is a block. Agaba was right there. But the fiery touch from Ton Makere Magembo was faster and he couldn't cover that second one. But Agaba himself is showing signs and reason. Somehow they keep it alive. It is a favor for Scottish. So the margin for error
So it's now
for Scottish
now 6.
is just building is actually 7 right
Now 7.
Rwanda Energy Group.
Then now the reception of
Oh.
spotters comes a problem.
It is going
The
to be
reception of
every
spotters
ball.
comes a problem.
Rwanda Energy Group. Operation, movement through the center. Right
Thank you,
there.
Nivala.
Ronald Nivara raising up high.
So you see now
Throwing
it's now
it down.
struggling with reception.
Exactly. I mean, the reception is just
Reception is not good for spotters.
so with all the errors that Cavb Malinga has made and the rest of the Scottish Volleyball Club side players, they have just lifted this Rwanda Energy Group with
Just
lead.
like they need only 1 point, they need only 1 point just to with the table.
So, the 5, that is
Is it
Scottish.
true?
Yeah, they all have 3 points. That
Yeah.
is Scottish and
No,
3.
they have to
Rwanda
win the
Energy
game. They
Group
have
at
to win the
3.
game.
Yeah, despite the fact that
Yes.
Reg,
They have
one-
to collect all 3 points
Yeah.
just with the game, with the group.
There is a floater. And it is 6 for spotters. How about that 8th service from Jonathan Mukunde. His brother was his mentor, literally, because he's from a gifted volleyball family. None other than Johnson Rukundo. The big brother was also featuring for Sportes.
I'm doing a mess now.
Rare error from Video Langiro.
And the problem was the reception because the ball was out of system. So now they brought in number 11, Barba.
Yeah.
Do you remember this guy?
Yeah, Banner.
Barnabas.
Yeah.
Barnabas.
Call him Banner to Banner. He was playing for KABC Volleyball Club right here in Uganda. Remember, KBC was featuring, but they were sent outside, sent
So he came in just to stabilize this deception.
Yeah, but that was not a strong catch from Ronald. Somehow the ball ricochets off the net and this Reg with their 9 points. Into the pick up option through the center of the block. How about that major pickup? Once again, into the chest. John the Baptist was baptizing with water, and out here, Duke Shomukaman is baptizing
Number 20.
Shomukaman.
What is just to penetrate for the block?
With the Mikasa.
These guys were three. Yes.
We baptize you in the name of Mikasa. The pickup, the save, Silvestre, and the hit off the block. 100 pickup, flying in from the monster block. How about that monster block combination of Gideon Angiro and none other than Ronald Vara.
So you see when Mopal is in front, he tried to just to score some points.
With the pickup through the center, slamming and jamming. That is Alan Arinda. Customarily, he was the middle blocker. Then he was transformed into an outside hitter. And now he's back to his natural position through the center. There's a swallow ball. And Scottish picks up their 9 points.
Let us see number 16.
That is Alan Arinda.
Alan Alinda.
Yeah, it's actually in, I think right now he's in
Alan.
year 1.
And the ball was out.
Yeah, he was playing for UCU, but somehow it makes an error. But the fans continue forwarding in messages. I see Jean Demon, Violentas Itangi Kicha Ama Simplis. I see Violentas Zion Rocks, but they service options for the setter in motion. And somehow they keep that ball alive onto the outside. Gideon Amiro, he is in disarray, he is in dismay as Scottish makes it 10 and 11 for Ray.
Very tough game now.
A very tough game of forces, both teams going toe to toe with each other. It is a heavyweight matchup and they are all throwing punches at each other.
Good attack from Red Pepper. Don't make a Magembo. She was the part of Scottish in 7 years.
He played for he's played for Legend, he played for Scottish, and now is across the border.
Is now in Reg.
The DJ Moses, the dam, the pickup, the sled, the flying, the hit, the having of the hand of Agaba. Reg picks up.
Just see now the blocking system of Scottish still have the problem.
Yeah, I believe so. But onto the front court. Here's Sam Wow. Chase Emma. Almost a good service from Silva Daisava. There's a time he came last year. He was a finalist with the Reg, and they went on to win the trophy.
Let us now see service
to the outside. How about the errors? How about the errors? This is Emma. You come on as a senior player, give momentum, to give resilience to your team, but somehow you slice and dice the ball onto the outside, giving Reg smiles.
Sure. The block out.
Look,
block.
Mukama. He went to UCU as a replacement for the person that just blocked him.
Jamukama.
Yeah, look Mukama. After Angiro leaving and going to across the border, they brought in Duke Mukama from Wazei Volleyball Club. Wazei Volleyball Club is playing in Serie B.
Ah,
So it was like a promotion for him. He came in to replace Angiro. Bana with the pickup through the center. Bienvenue. Sure. They picked him from the Sagara Volleyball Club right there in 2024. Talking about the Sagara, it is like an academy for the big teams. The people they pick from the Sagara Volleyball Club to go and represent. Agaba with the pickup up high, and this time hands onto the outside, and there was a pass on the net, and the Scottish is gifted with their touch. That should be 13 points. On the second referee, calls the net touch from the combination block of Abana and Gideon Angiro. Tuve, nice Saba, back set. Tony Mikel Malengo is up high, down hand.
Magembo is now reading.
Yeah, I mean, Magengo is like 6 feet 6 inches.
Sure.
So when he makes a jump, his back alone is up high. It goes like over 40 inches up high. So going up against these shorter blockers, victory. Sometimes, just like in the famous words of Amon himself, sometimes you don't need to use a hammer to kill a mosquito.
That's what I've been telling you.
Use a mosquito coil, use a mosquito net, use that.
Just to kill a mosquito.
Exactly.
Don't need a hammer. No need of a hammer just to kill a mosquito. Oh yeah, butterfly.
What's this? Banner, overpass, boost is the point for the boys.
The
in
problem of
black and
the
yellow.
reception step.
And just like that, they are right on their heels. They are gaining momentum. They are ferocious and they are playing with ferocity right here at the empty arena in Togo. Straight into Gideon. Up high, down hand. There is the block from the young boy Alan Marinda, but somehow there is demolition. The power and pace on that ball was a little too much for him. Gideon, Angiro with the floater. Agaba, up high, down hard. Somehow, they almost keep that ball alive. And it's communication.
That's an individual errors.
Yeah, Rijema. It's communication.
It's a miscommunication between Rijema and Bana.
Yeah. Yes, I think Rijema had that ball and was about to keep it into play.
It's just a lack of communication between them.
So,
yeah, you can't blame anyone there.
16 for Sportis, 17 Rijema.
No 1 point.
Silver with the center onto the outside. Ronald Mubara. He was yet to make an error, and this time the ball flies outside. He is only human and he has blood capable of making mistakes.
Very tough game for sure. The people from Uganda are going 1 point ahead.
And just like that,
so they are now reading. They come now from behind.
Club.
So Scottish become from behind now to read the game.
Gathering. Scottish Volleyball Club.
They are now ahead with 1 point.
Gaining, gathering, and achieving. It is a 1 point lead, and the fans continue to raise the voices. Ton Magembo, he says, I'll share
Looks
things
like
that-
now Tony Magembo is the messiah of break.
Exactly. From the look of things. Because the making most
Now
of
the
points
messiah of
here.
break.
Yeah, making all the points. Because Gideon Angiro has become a little bit silent.
Sure.
And on the front court, you had Rukundo, Bienvenue, you have Bana, and you have the setter, that is none other than Dancer. There is the 100 pickup. It is a free ball. Bienvenue. Dai Saba flying in from the back. It's none other than the Messiah
Meka
himself.
Magembo.
So Meka Magembo. And it is 19 for Reg, and it is 18 for Sports Volleyball Club. So Sports has a chance to catch up on this side out. And just like
Sure.
that, slide onto the outside. I will not be surprised if they call for a timeout. That is what
So Reg is now ahead again.
a timeout. That is for it because it is 18 for Sports and 20. Reg, Michael Owens, Eric Olinga, Zeimana Pacific. We have Violencers, Ikirungu TV, Violencers, Sesonga Anond. We have Kiribatunga Margaret. We have NRM, Irakunda Agnes. Too many people. Messages pouring in on the chat right here. We appreciate you so much for watching. What you are doing is really tremendous, tremendous efforts right there. But a big shout out to the CAVB president right there, Sadiq Rasul, and then one of the vices, that is none other than Ahmed Shigundu. Assalamu alaikum, my man.
Yes. Now we're back from the timeout of Sports. Leg still ahead with 20 points, 18 Sports. So I think it's an open game. It's an open game.
Yeah, surely.
Both sides are not good in blocking. So they are all relying on attacking side. So they have just to improve their blocking side.
Option
If you want to win
center.
this set.
The block. Somehow they put that corner line. Option, Silver, Daisaba, up high. And who is there for the pick?
A good punch for Malinga.
Malinga is energized. He is electrified. He is merciless. Drops that behind the blockers and picks up an easy point. Don't make a Magembo. They have no answer.
Good connection from setter.
The connection.
Setter and front maker Magembo.
Yeah, but sometimes there's always a connection and the execution is lacking. But this time, Ton Magembo makes sure he puts that ball into the court. So 19, rather 21, 19. Almost an overpass through the center. Devenulu Kunde. Silver, Daisara. There is the major pickup. Improvisation set. There is the hit. Shot the block on the cut.
Good hit from Malinga.
But Malinga, he is flexing and he is flexing all the way to the scoreboard. 20 for Sports Volleyball Club and 21. Energy. Look.
Now 21, Reg 20, Sports points for pleasure.
So
No
Reg
points for pleasure.
wants to correct has called for a timeout. I believe they want to reduce the pull down that momentum that Sure was trying to come up with, because they know if they take this particular set, they will have the guys will have the momentum, then they'll have the advantage as well. We only one set left for them to make that spin. But on the other hand, Sports also knows what is at stake. We take this set and we still have the advantage. So the advantage is swaying in on both sides and in the balance. It is there for the taking. Any team that maximizes and or maximizes on points, minimizes errors, is going to take the set.
That's it. We are in the second set. We are in the third set of the game. Reg still ahead with 21 points, 20 Sports. Let us see now Malinga from the service. Malinga currently plays for GDC. Bana. Sylvester. I think good points.
And Coach Patrice is not happy with the call right there. Yeah. That is. But almost they appeared there was a net catch right there from Muchoka. But the points are from for Sports Volleyball Club, and we are tied at 21 all. So Coach Patrice is right there on the touchline. Not happy with that call. But Sports
Bana. Sylvester. Chant Magembo. Maker. Now 22.
Exactly. The Christians, say Jesus is the answer. But for Reg, their answer right now, none other than Thon Maker Magembo, because he's rising up high and hurting this Scottish side. Cheeky said. And there is the dump somehow. I still don't know why these boys are dumping when Thon Magembo is going for something. And the coach, the referee is right there to make communication. And as if we were saying, that ball, yeah, to run the energy group.
It was a touch.
Yeah, there was a touch. So the fans continue throwing in their
Now 23.
Now 23 at 21. 2 points in a row for Rwanda Energy Group. Agaba, who is the pickup? Up high and down hard.
Extra block out.
Yeah, so Red made 2 points in a row after a timeout. And the Sporters is slowly climbing the ladder. They're right on their heels. 23. To the court is none other than a player who plays in the legend, but has been given a chance to come and feature for this Sports Volleyball Club side. He has been given a chance to come and represent option up high, coming off the block right there.
Now 24. It's a set point.
It is a set point, sure.
Set up point. Substitution for Rex. Number 14, Guruwari Nyonguru in. Then Bienvenu out. So in game, I think for service and defense, it's good in defense, especially defense and reception. Let us see now. Guruwari Nyonguru. Good service. Malinga. Mose puts the ball between each other. Cover now 25 points. Now Red is actually the second set. Now 2-1. Red is actually the second set.
Yeah, the fans, the Red fans, really electrifying their team, clapping. They're electrified and amplified, supporting their team right there. The boys in red and blue have just taken the second set. So it means that they have the advantage and communication right there from Singay Naisama and to the referee as if to say there are some calls that were not quite with the previous set. So what does Scottish have to do to climb back, and what does Drake have to do to hold on to the win?
Let us start by what Neg maintain in this set. Neg maintain they are blocking system. You can see now they have at least 2 blocks in this set. So another thing is for reception, they just put it out Akumun Kabalo Patrick. They brought in that man Bana just to help for the reception, so which was good. And then another thing we can't forget to talk about the third for this set, for this second set, he was the Messiah. He was the Messiah of break, so which or you can say that something that saved the leg. Another thing for the Sporters, they have to work. They can't actually for their attacks. You can see now their attacks only 12 points in this second set. I can even say that even in Malinga, we can see, we were just expecting Malinga as the machine of Sporters, but he didn't actually help the Sporters on the level that we think about is going to help Sporters. So they have to work very hard for their blocking system and reception and improve in the attacking.
So we have a Kenyan here who is watching. Kelvin Muyelele just across the border. Kevin, hatuwezi kuvuka mipaka na hatuwezi kuwa hapa na hatuwezi kukosa kukupa salamu zako. Shukrani kwa kitu ambacho unayofanya, ni jambo la muhimu. Endelea kuangalia channel yetu pendwa ambayo inaitwa Sports Volleyball Club channel. Right here we also have teams from Kenya. We have that is none other than Pipeline champions from last year, and we also have teams from Rwanda we have teams from Burundi. We saw earlier on it was Rukinzo that was playing against Police Volleyball Club, but Police came up with the right momentum and they took the sets, rather the game. That is 3-0. So right now it is another matchup, one of the major matchups of the day. It is a 2-1 in favor of Rwanda Energy Group. They come through with the energy, they come through with energizers, and they take second set. Right there at the stats on the screens, checking the scenes and the sides as we head back into the fourth set. They try to catch up, try to pick that ball up. There's already an infringement and error from none other than the blockers. The combination of that is Cuthbert Malinga on that blocking error.
The meaning set for those teams.
In the previous
See,
set,
let us see now the people from Uganda.
the previous set, it was only most of the many errors were eating for this volleyball club. So they have the chance to come and reduce errors. Options in motion through the center. He is arrested. He's put in detention. That is Bienvenu Rukundo. Standing tall, over 6 feet 5 inches. Look at that height. I mean, it gives them the advantage as a middle blocker.
Sure. Which is good for the volleyball players. Now, good attack from Malinga.
He had been a little bit silent, but somehow he just made a lot of noise, putting a lot of hustle in his muscle right there to pick up that point. Goal. Good for it. The pick up. Operation. Execution. Coming off the block right there. And Forest fans are thrown in the frenzy. We are tied at 3-all here in the Umten Arena in Lugogo. I am not a rather superstitious person, but every time Forest is on this side, they are taking the win. So should I say they have a chance to take this one?
No, I don't think.
It's not about superstition.
I don't think it's related. Yeah. Another error from Malinga. So actually, in this game, we haven't seen the real Malinga with the jump service.
Exactly. Right there, he is none other than Jonathan Mukunde. Stepping into the footprints and the footsteps of his brother, that is Johnson Mukundo.
Johnson
The
Mukundo.
shoes fit so well because the position Johnson Mukundo was playing is where his brother is playing.
Now,
Yeah.
because Mukunde is a
Actually,
receiver
I beg your
attacker,
pardon, he
but
was a
the
attacker.
spotters now they
Right.
switched him to the light.
Exactly. There is the dam. There is the pickup. There is the set. Flying in and hitting. Was there a touch on that ball? No, there was no touch.
There was no touch.
Flying onto the outside. They look at the referee waiting for call, but he swallows the whistle, giving that point to Reg. 5-4.
Clock 5-4. Reg still ahead with 5 points for Sporters. Let us see now. Service for Reg. Malinga. Mose puts the ball for Jonathan.
Outside. So let's talk about blockout. Yeah,
It's a blackout.
a magnificent point right there.
Yeah, it's a magnificent
Beautiful
point.
recognition.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful recognition. And for him to realize he can't swing up to that, hit that ball with a nice touch, he has decided to dump that ball and picks up that 1 point. Not for it.
Good one. Sylvester. Now puts.
Goodness gracious me. That's a magnificent and glorious point for Sporters, because it is the shortest player on court at for Sporters side who has just stood tall right there and picking up that block. That is none other than Moses going up against the experienced and taller Angiro.
Good one.
Options once again to Angiro, and this time as if trying to say you can do this twice, goes up against a one-on-one block and throws a thunderous hit right there. A flawless attack from Gideon Angiro right down the line.
Yes, he tried to attack from line because there were 2 blocks. So he decided just to put the ball in line.
This time around, a combination block of Mubara, Ronald Mubara right there, just completely looking. That is Duksho Mukama out, up high and down hard. Look at that combination block. Their hands were way up there. That is Ronald Mubara representing the national team of Rwanda. So, I was talking about errors earlier on, and it seems like Sporters has not learnt. Just like that is before the French Revolution, there is a one.
The communication, lack of communication in the section zone.
Exactly.
Even now.
Before the French Revolution started, one clergy said they have learnt nothing and they have forgotten nothing. So the errors are continuing to eat up these boys. But this time, climbing up high, he goes to the 3rd floor and drops that ball onto the 1st floor, ascending right there and picking up a point.
Sylvester, who failed just to block.
Exactly.
Yes, he was expecting that the guy is not going to attack the ball.
Yeah, he thought he was just going to drive that ball. Duke Chomukama, preparation for the service. There is the floater, the pickup, Angiro for the set. Angiro once again. This time there was touch on the ball, but they couldn't keep it into play. It is a combination of 2 blockers.
Yes, it's over.
Yeah, it came
It's
up. Past Moses right there.
Good attack from Angelo.
Agava with the pickup. Options in motion. Up high, drop down hard. Right on the money. That's the hit. Big shout out to the people who are watching right there. I have Rita, that is Flavia Rita, all the way in Tanzania watching. I have Andrew Atasira right there in Bugema. He's an assistant coach for Bugema University, has helped a lot of people through their career and tremendous efforts. But improvisation said, there is the pickup. Options in motion. Up and right there. To pass back Malinga.
A good timing from Center Moses. Yeah, the good timing from Center Moses. Because the middle blocker, the dangerous blocker Muvala, were still in the middle.
Yeah, it is, I beg your pardon, it is 9 apiece. 9 all. 9 for Sporters.
Now 9 all.
And 9 for Reg. The fans are slowly getting into this game. Rolling and controlling both teams. Wijema with the pickup. Up high for the set. There is a major pickup once again. Up high, down hard. This is Sam Wow and Sporters Volleyball Club just picked up their first lead. Rather their second lead. It is 10-9.
Now 10 points for
Sporters.
Sporters.
I told you, I am not suspicious and superstitious But every time Spurs crosses over and plays on this side of
They
the
took
court,
the set.
they top the set. The down, one-handed pick up right there, up high. Gracious me, goodness gracious me, what a hit that was. Beautiful defense, beautiful offense right there in transition from Sports Volleyball Club. That is Jonathan Tumukunde, the Ugandan national, putting an imprint on this game.
Jonathan Tumukunde. It's not for everyone just to switch the position and you play on the level of like Christian Tumukunde is playing on.
We are going to have a reserve right there for Sports Volleyball Club. But Sports is up by over 2 points, and the referee is about to signal for this Sports Volleyball Club side to make that service. The side out for Rwanda Energy Group. A floater, Martin Tukureka, reach them, flying goal. This time, which is completely shut down. To tell it goes back to the ground. And Messiah that they have set. That is market high, but is put in detention with a major block. Monster block. Look at that.
Some more problems.
The relaxation and the shutdown. This is a swallow ball. Combination block of Samuel.
They are now struggling with reception.
Exactly. So, Banner.
They are now struggling with reception.
So, Rwanda Energy Group is supposed to call for timeout. And the reason as to why is because this Sports side is gaining and gathering as well as achieving in terms of points right there, because the effort they have put in is really outrageous and contagious. The fans are really giving them that energy outside of the court. But also, I want to talk about Martin Tukureka coming in for Sports Volleyball Club. His serving abilities have really been brilliant for that is a Sports Volleyball Club. Martin Tukureka comes in playing for Ondeje University right there in Serie A in the Uganda Volleyball Club League. But somehow his inclusion has given them another point. So he made a lot of points in terms of service, and he's just given a Sports Volleyball Club a chance to capitalize in terms of points. Somehow they almost keep that ball alive. That is Agaba Nicholas, one of the best liberals we have here in Uganda. But then they almost to be, that is a bad sign right there for Sports Volleyball Club, because it seems there is an injury on the ground. I see a player grimacing in pain right there on your screen. I hope the medical team is able to come and take control of this particular situation, because for Sports it is hands to their chest, and they're praying to the good Lord, the good volleyball gods, that their DJ, their artist, the best setter is not injured, because if he's surely injured, it's going to be a big gap for Sports Volleyball Club. That is none other than Moses, the DJ for Sports Volleyball Club. He has been providing. Yeah, I see. I mean, yeah, completely. I know, but somehow, yeah. So the Rwandese are back. They are throwing the flag up. So I think it's time for you to talk to them in the language they understand the most.
This guy said, "I believe the Uganda, relax. We are Rwanda Energy Group. Don't forget the word energy."
Exactly. But talking about energy, despite the fact that you call Rwanda Energy, yeah, that is the Rwandese. I think they want you to talk to them. That ball is kept alive, and it is going to be a free ball for Reg. Ndaisaba Sylvester. There is the back set. The dam at the ball flies onto the outside. I think he was trying to go for the blockers right there.
Sure.
Yeah, he was trying to go for the block. But come on, your people are throwing flags here. I think it's time for you to send a small message in 1 minute with him.
So tubibutse ko turi hano muri Rugogo Arena ni Kampala muri Uganda, turi mu mikino ya Cavb Zone 5 Club Championship irimo kuba ku nshuro ya gatatu. Tubibutse ko igikombe giheruka cyegukanywe n'ikipe ya Police yatsinze ikipe ya Sports ku mukino wa nyuma. Ese bazongera guhura? Birashoboka yuko ikipe ya Reg iramutse itsinze ino match, ikipe ya Sports yazahura n'ikipe ya Police muri kimwe cya kabiri. Muri kimwe cya kabiri reka turebe ko biza turangira rero 18 ikipe ya Sports ku manota 12 ikipe ya Reg. 15, it's now 15 points for Sports, 12 points for Reg.
Yeah, but how about that hang time? Weaving and achieving, that is none other than Sam Emwao.
Sam Emwa.
Yeah, from BBC, from UCU, Sports. Come out, they keep that ball alive. There is the pickup, improvisation, but there is an error. This was supposed to be a free ball for Sports, but somehow they failed to manage that free ball and they give.
Now,
they are touching
again, it's very hard, very better. James Gahayo. Ibintu birakomeye hano mu Rwanda tumere nabi ariko turimo kubitatu. Ayo yijina.
There's a foul.
Now 14 points.
So, yes, as he's supposed to call for a timeout because those are 2 points in a row. 2 points in a row from Rwanda Energy Group. So, it means that Sports call for a timeout because they want to release that momentum that this Rwanda Energy Group has been trying to gain. So, what does this say about the game? It says that these two teams are both volleyball king kongs. They are standing tall and beating their chest, are trying to fight for domination, are trying to separate in terms of scoring, and trying to take this game, trying to take the lead. Sports has the lead, but Reg says we are bringing the fire, we are spitting fire like the dragon, and we want to catch up.
Manota 15 rero ku ruhande rw'ikipe ya Sports, ku manota 18 gaturebe ikipe ya Reg. Ese iraza gukuramo aya manota yegukane ino match. Bibutse ko turi muri set ya kane y'umukino. Reg iri imbere n'amaset abiri kuri set imwe ya Sports. Let us see now, it's a service from Bienvenue. Bienvenue.
Being the referee. Bienvenue. Rukundo was picked from Gisagara.
Rukundo Bienvenue, yeah.
We were talking about the.
He was in Gisagara on Police's loan. Yes, he was on Police's loan. GVC.
Yeah. So, for what? For Rwanda, rather from Gisagara, I was talking about the fact that they're like a breeding center for talent in Rwanda because this Gisagara, Rwanda Energy Group went to Gisagara. They didn't just pick Bienvenue Rukundo, they also picked Ronald Bala from there. Sure. Exactly. So, it says a lot about the team. 100 sales and somehow.
Now 15 points.
Yeah, we are tied at 15. But I think the
They are trying now 15.
problem was the reception right
Yeah,
there.
problem was reception.
Yeah, the reception from that is none other than Sports side. Martin Tikureka has been given a chance to start ahead of none other than Aran Arida. There is the pickup. How come he's making a lot of mistakes in this time? He takes flight.
So he failed to receive the ball and he was just
going
wants to prove.
Yeah,
So unfortunately he got dropped.
I think that is a mistake. 16 and 15.
You can't penetrate in blocking of 3 guys and
Through
hero
the
move
center
out
right
and fail.
there.
You can't.
Yeah, exactly. But through the center, weaving
16
and
points now
achieving
each.
Martin Chukwureka. Yeah, back to Kukureka. I mean, from the onslaught, from the start, Scottish has been taking a lot of points from the middle blocking position. So
Sure.
I'm not surprised that Martin Tikuk has been given a chance. But
Sure.
that tactical substitution once again,
Yeah,
I
because
told you, every time Moses on the front is on the front court, and there is a time that playing tactics right there, bringing him up and bringing Boom, Daniel Boom right there, just the number 6 all the way from South Sudan because of his height for block.
it was also a good decision from Mose because the Regis block was just busy, just dealing with a right attackers. Just to see if just
No, but
they,
yeah.
they were just going to block Tumukunde.
What
So that's why he
transpired
decided
there?
just to put the ball
Let's look at this
from the middle.
greatness center. Martin Chukwueka is lost in translation.
Sure.
He was slowly trying to
If
translate
he
what
was
the
Son Magembo,
Yeah.
he was just expecting that Seta is going to just to
Exactly.
set the ball for Son.
There is the pickup improvisation set, and there is a cross.
Now, 18 points.
Yeah, from
Now
Agaba.
with 2
There is a
points
cross
ahead.
right there, and there's going to be a substitution right there. Martin Chukwueka is brought off, and it is Alan Arinda. Alan Arinda is brought back to Scottish. So it is Daniel Good on the front court. It is Luke from Mukama on the front court. It is Alan Arinda on the front court, preparing for service. And on the other side, it is Greg Rwanda Energy Group with
It's a tactical
it's also
substitution
a
here.
tactical one because it is for block, I believe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because
It's a block.
for you to bring off the set, bring off the setter and bring on a player that is none other than Kusengimana. There is the pickup. Is that ball in play? No, it is not.
Now 19.
Yeah, 19. But that says a lot about scores and errors. They were up by over 2 points, 4 points. But the errors that they have made in this particular matchup has gifted this Rwanda Energy Group side with precious points. And Son Makero Magembo just makes an error right there with the substitution. Mateus is coming on. Senior member.
Mateus.
Yeah, Mateus.
By the way, it's good in blocking.
In blue.
So if Reg wants just to win this set, they have to keep momentum, not allowing Spotters just to be ahead of them.
Exactly. So
Because it's just control this crowd when the Spotters is ahead. So that's why I'm just advising them just to keep just pushing to be ahead of the Spotters. We are now in the points of pleasure.
exactly.
Yes,
It's
20
about
points, 19 points, it's a points for pleasure.
the pressure. It's about adrenaline. It's about the player with the right now. A player who has been at this stage before. And but look at us.
So they brought now Gurwal Nyunguru just for service, but
Service.
also for the defense. It's good in the section and defense.
Yeah,
Yes.
Below
Nyunguru.
Yeah, there is the pickup option for the setter. Julius in motion, and that is
Now 21.
the story for so far.
So just
Cuthbert
just
Malinga has
the team
failed.
Spotters just to catch up and bounce back.
I mean, Cuthbert Malinga came in as the Messiah, but it seems instead being crucified by Reg, came in as the Messiah, but Reg just put him on a cross and is crucifying him. A lot of mistakes from him, a lot of errors from him, and with these errors, Rwanda Energy Group is smiling all the way to the scoreboard. It is 21 for Reg, 17 for Sportis, and Coach Memory Dube making communication with Malik right there on your screen.
The head coach.
Amon,
Yes.
you should be happy with your Rwanda Energy Group side because earlier on when Sportis was taking the lead, I saw you taking a lot of water.
Yeah.
Right now you have reduced from the water that you're
So now
taking.
those Spotters just so as forward. So much is still from Kampala.
Yeah. The
Kampala
heat,
is forward.
yeah, the heat is a little bit different. That is the truth.
Yes. So now let us see. Leg still ahead with 21.17. Gulwad. Service Nicolas. So it's a good setting.
How about that beautiful cup?
Reg.
Down. The pickup out of 16 set. Doing it.
Now 22 points.
It is
Now 22 points.
22,
Looks like Scottish
17.
set up for water. Looks like Scottish is going to ask for water, guys. Rwanda Energy Group. Rwanda Energy Group, they are now electrifying people from Lugogo. See the face of proud here.
Yeah, I mean,
They are all in dilemma.
yeah, surely you should be in dilemma
See,
considering.
I can see,
Yeah,
come
come back to see
back.
right there on the screen.
Kiss me, uncle.
Yeah, she is a player for Liverpool ladies. I see very many fans right there arriving. Brighton Kananura right there on your screen. I see players from different sectors, Serie C,
Yep.
Serie B. They're all flying into the arena just to have a glimpse of this CABB Zone 5.
So
right
those who are
there
watching from
in the
Rwanda, please
in the heart
drop flags here.
in the heart of
Those who
Kampala.
are watching from Rwanda, you just drop flags here.
Exactly. So
Drop
This
flags,
game-
drop flags, drop flags.
yeah,
We have
this
to win
game,
this.
this
We
game
have to win
started
this game.
over 2 hours ago, and I think that Rwanda Energy Group is gaining the momentum right here. They have a chance to take the win, but there is a communication between Moses and the referee. We are slowly.
Basajja turabakubita mushyiraho flags.
So, Sport is at 17. It is a 5-point lead, and somehow the arena is ice cold, as if they have
5
been.
points lead.
Yeah, they have been thrown into a fridge right there. They have been thrown into a deep freezer. Earlier on, they were making a lot of noise. They are rallying for their team, that is Sportis, but they have been thrown into a freezer right here, and right in the dead. Back set, flying in
Good set.
from the back, weaving and achieving. That is none other than Jonathan Tumukunde. Yeah, so I see a lot of Randy's flags right there. They are rallying for their team. There is the pickup, operation, execution. This time it is a mistake through the center right there. For
Now
Ronald
Henry with 3
Ubara.
points.
This is the second time in this game I've seen Ronald Ubara make an error in terms of offense when he's attacking. Only 2 times. It says a lot about his execution.
Sure.
When he's up high right there, he's gaining that momentum and hurting this Sports Volleyball Club side.
Now 22 points for Red, 19 points for Scottish. You guys, I mean, those are watching from Rwanda, you have to play for our team. Play for our team.
So
If we can get a win against Scottish. Scottish is the giant team here in Kampala.
exactly. So
Can even see the
George
crowd
Michael
here
Owens,
at
back
Lugogo
side.
Arena.
Man Nelson, Kamanzi Frank, John Diu Niyonzima,
Dando
Munyambura,
Nzima.
NRM, Julius, Kideria Mugumba. Man, these names, if I'm making errors, please forgive me. There is another mistake, and this time it is 23, rather 23 for that is
Now 23 points for Reg. It's only 2 points to go. It's a 4 points reach.
there is the pickup, now or never, flying in from behind. This
Now 24. I think it's over.
the Messiah,
Let us call it a day.
exactly.
Let us call it a day. It's only 1 point to go.
Amon,
Yes.
Judas Iscariot.
Well,
Let
no,
me
no, no.
hear.
I can't say.
Judas Iscariot
What do you mean?
betrayed Jesus with a kiss. And just like that, Jonathan Mukunde
Yeah.
betrayed Sportis with that
It's
hit.
just a netting goal.
Yeah, in the net. So it is another hit onto the outside. That is Miranda Energy Group. So it means Sportis has 19, and on the other side, Greg
As
has
24.
24.
It's only 1
points.
point.
So it's only
It's a
1
game
point.
point.
That is separating. Separating Rwanda Energy Group from taking a win right here at the MTN Arena in Lugogo. So how about that pickup? The defense up high,
Go, Krishna Maneno, it's over.
Just like that.
25
It's all over. Rwanda Energy Group. There was
Thank you, Energy.
January 1496. A great explorer by the names of Christopher Columbus said, after discovering America, I came, I saw, I conquered. And using that analogy, I want to define that is
Thank you,
Rwanda
people
Energy
from
Group.
Rwanda.
Rwanda Energy Group. They came into this arena and they seen, they have conquered this Scottish Volleyball Club side. And for thoughts, talk to the people right here for the thoughts.
Yes, match kabiranje kuranga b'ikipe ya Red Global Club ndetse n'ikipe ya Sports. Match yari irimo kubera hano n'ubundi muri Rubavu Arena Kampala, umujyi akazi gakomeye cyane gakozwe rero n'umutoza Jean Patrice Ndaki ndetse nabo bafatanyije. Ikipe ya REG ikaba itopinga Red Global Club ifite the reader. So they top the table now.
Might end up beating police. Exactly, because if you're in second place and on the other side police is in first place, you're always giving the person who's in the second position. So as voters, I just put their foot in fire right there, because if you're in second position, for you to go and play the semi-finals, going up against Volleyball Club, like you put both of your feet in fire right there. But I believe in sports. They have been champions two seasons in a row. So for me, it means they still have the capacity to come from behind and take the win from not just REG, but they have a chance to put up a fight against police. I know police are like the Goliath and David Stolle. I think on the other side, I think police is like David and police is like Goliath. So tomorrow, rather, what will we see if these two teams actually match up? Do we see Goliath actually killing David, or we see David coming with a slingshot and picking up a win?
So let us wait for tomorrow. I don't think that it's over now, because yes, it was just a group stages game, but you see, this is the teams of mature players, so you can see the different things during the quarterfinals. I'm assure you that for sure during the quarterfinals you will see the different spotters.
Yeah. So from a look of things, the game just
you can even take an example for the last edition. Police lost to spotters during the group stages, but
in the
they ended up just lifting the trophy.
Yeah, meeting in the finals. So from here at the home of Classic Volleyball, we have been at the Classic Arena, MTN Arena. My classic name is Shadrach. We have our production team headed by Kenneth. That is the Classic Kenneth. And I'm here with the Classic Amon, all the way from Kigali, Rwanda. 509 kilometers across the border, through valleys, through rivers, coming in and asking for water here at the MTN Arena in Ghana. So we are signing out right here. We are signing out, and we appreciate you so much for those who are watching across the border and here in Uganda. The venue was the MTN Arena, and what was on the menu? It was Rwanda Energy Group and Sports from Shadrach here, Hammer, Nile, Coffin.